Hello friends, wanted to share with you my experience for today. I'm replacing a hub seal on a trailer axle. Here is the old one. I already put in the new one back in. The goal of this video is to share with you sometimes what it takes to be an owner operator. In order for us to make it in this business, we have to go the extra mile. I might be pushing it here doing this type of job, but the weather is 24 degrees in Columbus, Ohio right now, and I'm performing this job. I do have my heater, so it does take a lot. This is my first time performing this job. I did consult my mechanic friends, and they instructed me on what I needed to do, and I'm gonna explain how to do this job really quickly. One thing you must know is what's actually holding this whole tires from getting loose is this pin right here. So understanding those mechanical parts is very important. Absolutely do not want to forget this pin. This one goes right here, and you got to make sure you open it, of course, after it goes inside the hole so it gets stuck. And this is what prevents this nut from getting loose, which if this gets loose, this whole assembly, which is the two tires, is going to get loose. So if you do perform this job, this is a very important piece right here. You have to understand how the mechanical parts work. And the other thing I did, I purchased this piece right here, and I'm replacing a hub seal on a Wabash 2016, and that's what I'm using with the torque wrench. So the first thing you want to do after you replace, of course, you take out your old seal, you put in the new one, and on the seal it does indicate what side goes on the oil side and what side goes on the other side. So you want to make sure you put it in the right direction, and the oil side is right here. So your seal, when you put it in, facing that way is the oil side. So that's the first thing you put in, and then you put your parts back. I did take pictures prior to getting things off, so I know exactly where everything goes. And the next thing is, of course, you have to clean everything. I did have a lot of leaks. I cleaned most of it. As this is a DOT issue, they would actually shut me down for this. So I cleaned everything, and you have to torque this nut. So the first thing you want to do is torque this to 250 pounds and rotate this few times while you're doing it, and then get it loose. Torque it 100 pounds, rotate the axle, then loosen it, torque it 50 pounds, rotate, and you are done. Again, this is a very important piece. If you don't do this part right, it's going to be a major problem. So that's what it takes. So now all I need to do is get a new hub cab, actually, because mine is broken as well. Looks like it's leaking on the side a little bit, and I'm done with this job. And the tools I'm using for this job, this torque wrench up to 200 or 300 pounds, this hub seal nut socket. I did have a hard time taking this piece out. You do not want to scratch or dent your axle while you're taking any parts out. You also want to make sure everything is clean. You don't want any metal shavings to go in where the bearings are at. And this is it. But sometimes the lesson out of this is what it takes to become an owner operator. You know, we don't just drive, we also do maintenance, and it is hard work. But for me, it's one way to stay in the business, as maintenance part almost put me out of business a couple times before. So I had to learn everything in order for me to stay on the top of my business. And you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching.